Hey everybody, I am here again with lender extraordinaire Mike Solorio from Prime Lending. Mike, thanks so much for being with us today. Good to
Hey,
see you.
Chris.
So, Mike, the question I have for you today is about affordable housing and not low income, but I guess affordable housing is properties that qualify. You have to qualify for them, right? Is that what I'm understanding? So when I see something on the MLS that says affordable housing, first of all, you see this price and you're like, oh my God, that's amazing. Chris, I want to go see this place, 123 Main Street. And I'm like, okay, it says affordable housing. That's a big red flag for me because there's a lot of restrictions and stipulations on who can qualify, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So some of these loans that you're talking about are a narrow band of income. You have to be within a certain range of income, a certain credit score, minimum credit score, and the purchase price can't exceed a certain amount by their own regulations. But that's not really a factor here because you can't earn over a certain amount, and with the current interest rates and the current monthly payments, it limits what you're able to get. And in practical terms, that range again is around 400 to 600,000 purchase price that I've seen.
Okay. So if people are looking for, and is that including condos? Or is that single family homes? Are they calculated differently?
Yeah, there is a requirement that condos can't exceed a certain amount, and for single family, it can be a higher purchase price. But basically, I'm lumping in both condos and single families in that band of what works here in San Diego County.
So what I'm hearing, can you give us an example, Mike, of, if what is it that how would they find these programs? How would they qualify for this affordable housing? Can you give me an example?
Yeah, really good question. And a lot of it's lumped into. I'm going to throw in down payment assistance programs and first time home buyer programs. When you're looking for any of those things, along with affordable housing, they all tie in together. Is first look in the county. So, San Diego County, if that's where you're looking at, you do an online search. Also, if you're looking for a particular city, Chula Vista, other cities have different programs and different grants, for example. And you should look at almost everything to see what you qualify for. Again, it's going to be a very narrow band of income, assets, credit score, those kind of things, and purchase price. But if you fit right in the center of all of that, it's gonna be helpful to look online at the different areas that you're looking for.
And in your experience, Mike, how likely is it that someone is going to be able to qualify for something like this? Is it common or is it less common?
Yeah, to be honest, it's extremely challenging. I have spoke to many people and have done a lot of profile analysis, and very few people. When I say that I've talked to, my experience has been maybe 1 in 10 will fit the criteria, but for them, it can be a pretty big assistance.
Okay, cool.
To say upwards of $20,000 or more is not uncommon.
So definitely worth looking into if you think that your income might be below the threshold, which do we have a number, Mike, what that is in San Diego County?
Well, again, there it will depend, but it's more about also throwing in there your monthly debt. So
Okay.
you can't make too much, but if you have a lot of debt, then you're not going to qualify for that monthly payment with the mortgage. So you can have that's also part of the equation that makes it a little bit more complicated.
Got it. So the short answer is give Mike a call and see if you qualify. But
Yeah,
don't
one
necessarily
thing
hold your
about that
hopes.
is definitely, like I mentioned, search online, but definitely get in touch with a good lender that's on the list for these programs to be able to at least talk to you about them because a good lender is going to be able to help you navigate some of that.
Are you on this list?
I am. I am. Thank
Okay,
you.
awesome. I just wanted to clarify that. Okay, that's fantastic. So, and just to clarify for what we have available in San Diego County, unfortunately, at this point in time, price point wise, we don't have a lot of inventory in general. We don't have much inventory, but in that specific price range of between four and $600,000, that's a very challenging price range. And our inventory is really low and competition is very high. But still, it never hurts to ask. Give me a call if you have any questions about this or any other lending issues. I'll be super happy to connect you with Mike Solorio of Prime Lending. Thanks for joining us today, Mike.
Take care.
Let's do a high five.
Okay. Yes.
See you guys next time.